Hello and welcome to The Clockwork. I am Dr. Time Wizard and you're watching another episode of Let's Play Game Dev Tycoon. On our last episode, we released a time-traveling racing game for the Nintendo, and it was a hit, and it sold like hotcakes. It's still selling like hotcakes. We got 1 million. We got 1.6k fans. That's a lot of people. And we have been offered to go on to the next level of the game, which it costs you 150k just to get there. Now, I'm not going to do this yet because I have, in previous playthroughs, really crash and burn because you're trying to make you want more than just what you have to sustain yourself, and it's really easy to just kind of jump in there and then all of a sudden you're making bigger games and it's like, oh man, bankruptcy city. So I'm gonna say we're gonna do 2 games before we move on, and this will return, so we're not gonna be locked out of anything. Just bloop. I'm also worried that we haven't unlocked as much stuff. I don't know, it just feels like in previous playthroughs I had more research things, and man, my allergies are bad today. I never used to have allergies, and all of a sudden a few years ago they're like, hey, we have adapted to ruin your life. Our post-release analysis of Time Racer is complete and we got the following results. Racing and action, good combo. Level design is quite important, and the action and the Nintendo is an okay combo. Yeah, I don't really remember like too many, like, well, I guess like Contra, which is another game I failed hard at. I think a lot of people did though, so I'm not too ashamed. Let's see, let's go with, how many points do we have? We've got 69, no jokes, serious subject. Let's go with new topic. We'll research the spy genre. Come on, clickety click. Alright, like I said, sometimes the game just doesn't click on what you want it to. I also have a sneaking suspicion that my super cool gaming mouse is a dud. I've noticed in some other games that it does not respond when I click either. So that's disappointing because I really like it. You have successfully researched a new topic, spy. Do we get any new ones? Because sometimes the game doesn't want you. Oh yeah, hunting. Let's do that. The game doesn't want you to repeat yourself too often. You know, it's like complete opposite of nowadays where everything's like annualized. But it's just the game. It kind of punishes for it, and it's kind of good. But it's just a buffer to keep you from just spamming, I guess, and making a boatload of money. So, we finally hit over 50,000 units, and we sold $350,532 in sales, which is nice. So, after he gets that done, I think we'll start a new game. We'll develop it. I'm trying to keep these videos 15 minutes, but sometimes I run over, so forgive me. I want to do bite-sized content, but I don't want it to be like 5 minutes long. I want something that feels like you're spending your time well without having to sit there for like 9 hours and listen to me ramble. You have successfully researched a new topic, hunting. A hunting we will go. I'm not really a hunter in real life. It's not because I don't want cruelty as an animal or anything, but I just don't want to get up really, really early in the dark, in the cold, and go like sit in a tree. It's just not for me. Let's develop a new game. Let's go deer with an exclamation point. We'll make it mature. We're going to make a hunting simulation game on the PC. Our last 2 games were for the console. Let's return to our roots. It's going to be like an ugly, ugly hunting sim. Like with 2D graphics. Oof. So, bloop. Story and quest. Let's bring gameplay down a little bit and just push this up. Oh. Alright, we're chugging right along. Development stage 2. This is kind of a game that's like, it's a little hard to talk about because once you have seen everything there is to see, uh, you're just like, well, this is what happens. I mean, I suppose that's with any game, but it will change shortly because we will be making the move to the next stage of the game. No dialogues. Level design will boost you up. We'll lower you a little bit because you don't want smart deer. Are they smart? I don't know. They could just be like, oh, hello. Or they could be crafty geniuses of Mother Nature. Let's keep that. I keep wanting to make sound effects. I'm trying to stay away from gimmicks, like the bloops and the bleeps. Fillers, that's what it is. Like going, or singing when I have nothing to say. Nobody wants to hear that. They want to hear my lovely golden voice wash over their ear holes and filter into their brain sponge. No design? No more tech? Okay. Fine. We'll do it your way. At least the numbers are getting up there. Ooh, a new record! Combo! So we got level 3 skills. Dialogue we leveled up. And we're still chugging along with level 3. I feel like I keep saying this, but I played it like 2 playthroughs, and I think the game is just like, hey, we're gonna make it harder for you. Congratulations! Oh, this is just the same thing. We're gonna hold off on that. We got 65 research points. Let's go ahead and generate that game report. Deer! And let's see our reviews. I got a bad feeling about this one. I don't know why, I just do. Oh, a 10? What? A 10? Our first 10 on a game that I felt terrible about? Oh, if this gets all 10, I'm gonna be friggin' shocked. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Don't give us a 9. Oh, really? See, I said in an earlier video that this guy was the hipster one. He's the one that's like, well, it was good, but it wasn't that good. I don't get all the hype. How dare you? My hunting simulator game is obviously a masterpiece. Ugh. But, yeah, so that was like, that's our best game to date, and I thought it was going to crash and burn because it's friggin' a hunting game, but oh well. Yeah, see, the last playthrough, I did this game too. Like but hey man, we're crushing it. So deer with an exclamation mark has exclamation mark with an exclamation mark has achieved a company sales record with over 50,000 units sold. This is an important milestone in the history of Clockwork Games. Yes, it is. We are crushing it. Boom. Look at that. Wow. So we broke another record of 100K. And we got $2 million. That's insanity. So hunting and simulation is a great combo. Dialogue can go take a camping trip. And mature hunting is good. See, I did not suspect that. But I guess parents don't want their kids, butchering deer. Alright. Deer, the newest game by Clockwork Games, has caused a storm of good reviews and excited customers. Industry professionals say that Deer is one of these rare games that will set a new quality standard for future games. It seems that Clockwork Games really has made gaming history with Deer. Well, I think this is... Oh wow, we got 3 million. Anyways, I think that this is the first hunting simulation game that has ever made a mark on the history of the gaming industry. I could be wrong, but I think we just did a first. Alright. We're still selling. We're still selling. We might make 500. We're the 3rd ranking game. That is amazing. Look at those numbers. Who would have thought? 181 fans. Yowza. We are definitely going to be making that move. Ooh. Today, oh cool. Today, Nintendo announced the much-anticipated successor to the popular TES console. This is the greatest console we have ever built. It comes with state-of-the-art 16-bit graphics and sound. It is simply super, and that's why we decided to call it the Super TES. So this was actually my brother got it for his birthday, the Super Nintendo, and I was bad at every game we had because they were all platformers, and I was meant to play RPGs. And I mean, I'm much better now, but I think games have gotten easier now. Back then it was just brutal. But like, oh man, although Mario Paint was my jam. If you remember Mario Paint, comment in the section below because I want to talk to you about it. I love it. And I'm excited about I'm not a big Nintendo fan anymore. Just they don't make things that I'm interested in. But they have a Mario Maker, which looks like it's Mario Paint, but you can actually play the levels. I don't remember if you could play the level in Mario Paint, but I'm excited for it. I'll probably get a Wii U eventually just for it. That and Monster Hunter. But alright, let's keep going. Fans around the world have been waiting for this moment, and it seems that they will not be disappointed. Revolution! Look at our game. Meanwhile, this hunting simulator is just racking up the dough. We have so much. It's so great. Don't stop. Keep going. I want 500. Come on. I don't think we're going to get it. Nope. But we set a lot of records, and look at that. Ooh. That's a lot of dough. That just put us in a... Wow. Wow. Where's that message? Come on. Let's do a little bit of research. New topic. We're going to try to do this. See what this gives us. Because that might be why I'm not unlocking as many things as I thought we should have. Maybe I went wrong there. At this point, 8K, it will go up. I don't remember how much when you go to the next stage, but... So you successfully... Yeah, see, that's why we weren't unlocking things. I thought that was to make the custom game engine. What a dunce. So now we got new research available. Now that we're behind, alright. So we can unlock mono sound, open world, level editor, better dialogue, simple cutscenes, better user experience, game tutorials. Alright. Can I get that message? I would like to move on. Alright, today the new game platform Super TES by Ninvento has been released. Cool. Alright, what was our last game? I have such a bad memory. Oh yeah, the hunting simulator. It made us boatloads of money, and yet I can't remember what we made. Ugh. So Time Racer, that was wait, go back. So this is an action game. Alright, so the game doesn't like you to repeat yourself too often. So like, I think I'm going to make an RPG for the Nintendo. And I just wanted to make sure that we were we were making different games there. Words. Some things I can say, some things I can't. Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to move on up. We are going to move on up to the east side, get out of this penthouse lobby, and move up to the second floor, I'll say. We don't have a view, but welcome to your new office. Now that you have a bigger office, you can also hire staff and forge a world-class development team to make better games. Quick little drinky poo there. It's even got our name on it, Clockwork Games, and look at that, a little clock. I think that's a pretty old school time. What am I trying to say? It's old school. All right, now they've got like thumbprint scanners for you to clock into work and everything. Employee cards, but whatever. That's all for this episode. We'll continue in the next one. We're going to hire our first employee because we're rolling in the dough over here. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, especially if you remember Mario Paint, because I would love to talk about it. It's been a long time. Nobody else that I know loves it. So like, subscribe, comment below. Check us out. Check me out on Facebook, Twitter. Yeah, that's about it. I'm going to try to do Twitch soon, but right now we're just doing this. So, alright. Keep traveling, folks. Boom.